this is Andrea with Fit Addict Training, and I wanted to make a quick video and talk about nutrition and calories and all that good stuff that we might be a little bit confused about when we're trying to reach a goal or drop some weight or get healthy. So something that I've noticed that a lot of people do is drastically cut calories. They're like, okay, I want to lose weight, so I'm going to drop my calories to 1,200 or 900, and I'm not really going to eat, and I'm going to work out all the time. Okay, that's totally going to work. It will work. You will lose weight because you're going to end up burning more than you're consuming. And that's what weight loss is. You're creating a caloric deficit. You want to burn more than you're actually taking in, okay? But the problem arises when you all of a sudden hit this plateau. Your body kind of is like, becomes exhausted. Typically, I would say that takes about 6 weeks of just like killing your body and like putting it through all this stress by not feeding it right and just working out all the time. And then bam, no willpower anymore. And you just start binge eating and you gain all the weight back. You might do that for a few weeks until you kind of level out a little bit, and then you start the cycle again. So when I tell people to use a calorie calculator to figure out how many calories they should be taking in on a daily basis in order to make sure their body is healing properly after working out and that you're fueling it correctly to think and to just do daily movements like take out the trash or get out of bed, I tell them, don't cut it lower than it is. If you figure out your caloric intake using one of those calculators that they have on the internet, they have tons of free calculators to figure it out based on your height, weight, sex, all that stuff. If you try to make it lower than that, I guarantee you're gonna end up binge eating like way more than what your regular calories were. For example, let's say you put in all your information and it said that you should be eating 1,500 calories a day in order to lose a pound or two a week in a healthy way and make sure that that weight is actually fat. You know, you're burning fat, not muscle. You're losing fat, not muscle. And you go, well, shit, I don't want to eat that much. I'm only going to take in 1,000 calories a day and then I'm going to get there faster. Okay, this is what's going to happen. After a week or two, you might be able to do that for a little while, but after a week or two, you're going to be starving. You're not going to be able to think, and you're going to start obsessing about all the different foods that you can't have or about the fact that you're so hungry. And then, little by little, every day, you're going to add extra meals, and they're probably not going to be healthy. You're going to have, like, extra ice cream all the time, extra fudge, lots of pizza, and that stuff is cool if you're staying within your calories and macronutrients for the day. I'll talk about macronutrients later. But most likely you're not going to because you're not taking in the amount of calories you should be. So you can't be afraid to eat. You have to eat. You have to have the energy to just perform basic things on a daily basis. To brush your teeth, you need to eat. You need fuel to do that. I'm on a bouncy ball, just so you guys know. So I just wanted to put that out there because I used to do that. I would cut my calories so low and work out, and then all of a sudden I'd be like, why am I so hungry? How come I don't have willpower anymore? And I started to see like that doesn't work for what I do and what I'm doing on a daily basis in terms of thinking and trying to work and work out and everything that I'm trying to balance in life. I have to eat. You know, I take in like 1,700 to 2,000 calories a day. And it's taken a while to mentally wrap my brain around that because sometimes when I'm logging all my food in that I eat, I get a little freaked out. I'm like, oh, why am I eating that much? But I take a step back and I go, okay, what you did before got you nothing but craziness because you were starving and your brain was all messed up and you were moody. Now you're doing it the right way and you're able to have more energy and feel really good. So it's just a matter of recognizing old patterns, releasing them, and accepting new ways to achieve your goals, ways that are going to be sustainable for life. Because at the end of the day, However you get to a goal is what you're gonna have to do to maintain it. So if you get somewhere, if you lose weight and you exercise 4 hours a day and only eat 300 to 900 calories a day, you're gonna have to do that to maintain it. And let's face it, that sucks. No one's gonna do that. So that's just my tip for the day. You know, eat. You have to eat to live. You have to eat to have the energy to even perform workouts or to go to work or brush your teeth and to think. So don't be afraid, guys. Like, you gotta eat to live. And about 80% of what you eat every day should be healthy. And the other 20%, if you wanna have a little bit of junk, do it. I do. Every day I have a little bit of junk because then I'm able to stick to that. I know I can stick to that. If I can have a froyo every day, a small one, or if I can have chocolate or a little piece of cake every day, I'm golden. So hey guys, thanks for following, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ I think it is Andrea Fit Addict. And you can also check out my blog, fitaddicttraining.com. And hey, stay addicted to being healthy, happy, and simply amazing because you're worth it. Peace, 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 peace. Have a great day.